Hello friends, this is Dipendra Manocha. Today we are going to talk about Hear2Read and how to install it, this wonderful program on your own machine. Uh, Hear2Read comes with a lot of excellent voices for Indian languages, and you can make it work with NVDA screen reading software. So this is an add-on which is there on the add-on store of NVDA. So to install Hear2Read, what we need to do is to go to the add-on store and search for Hear2Read add-on and install it from there. So let's start with going and installing this add-on. So for doing that, just open the NVDA menu. I'm pressing NVDA plus N key to open the menu.
NVDA menu.
I press down arrow to go to Tools.
Preference Tools sub-menu T.
Go inside the submenu by pressing right arrow.
View log L.
Then again press down arrow to go to the add-on store.
Speech Braille View Add-on Store.
I'm going to press enter here.
Add-on Store, Installed Add-ons, All. Installed add-ons.
The first thing that I'll do is that there is this list of tabs, and here it says installed add-ons. So obviously I don't want to search within the installed add-ons, but I'll need to search it in
Updatable add-ons tab selected.
Updatable.
Available add-ons tab selected.
I'll just stick to this available add-ons and then press tab to go to the search.
Sort by channel, include income, search, edit alt plus.
Here I will just type here, H-E-A-R, and let's see, it should already show me.
Available add-ons, list alt plus A. Hear2Read Indic speech synthesizer.
So the first add-on which is being shown is Hear2Read Indic speech synthesizer. I just press enter on it.
Context menu. Install I.
When I pressed enter, it just opened a context menu, and when I pressed down arrow, it brought me to install. And I'm again pressing enter here.
Add-on store. Available add-ons, stable, dialog Hear2Read Indic speech synthesizer. Available add-ons, list alt plus A. Hear2Read Indic speech synthesizer, status, downloading, available version, Hear2Read Indic speech synthesizer, status, downloaded.
So here now the status has changed from downloading to downloaded, and the installation is pending, and installation will happen once I close this dialog box. So let me just tab to the close button.
Action other install from close button.
Close button. I just press enter.
Add restart NVDA dialog.
So it just asks me to restart.
No, yes button. I'll
press on yes button. NVDA is restarting.
Hear2Read update info dialog. Hear2Read has introduced a major change with this update. English will now be spoken using a different synthesizer.
So this is a big message that is there as part of this dialog box that opens immediately when you restart NVDA after the installation. This dialog box simply has two buttons.
Don't show this message. OK button alt plus O.
Don't show this message again, which means that it will keep showing this message. Let's leave it like that and just press OK button.
Press Hear2Read Indic voices dialog. No Indic Hear2Read voice was found. Please select a Hear2Read voice to download from the manager.
The next dialog box that comes up says that there are no Hear2Read voices which have been installed. So we need to go to the Hear2Read voice manager to download at least one voice to install. I can straight away go to the voice manager from this dialog box, but what I'll do is I'll cancel this dialog box and go to that dialog box from the menu so that you can go to that dialog box anytime later.
Yes button alt, no button press.
So I'll just bring up the NVDA menu now.
NVDA menu.
And I'll just press down arrow.
Preferences Tools sub Indo NVDA sub help sub menu A. Hear2Read voice manager.
We find Hear2Read voice manager, and I'll just press enter.
Hear2Read Indic voice manager dialog. Hear2Read voice manager.
This has list of all the languages for which Hear2Read voices are available. So I will just down arrow and go to Hindi.
Assam, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, action, download for.
The method to install any of these voices is to just press enter on it. And if the voice is already installed, the message will change from installed to uninstalled. So I have reached Hindi.
Hindi.
All that I have to do is to press enter.
Downloading dialog. Downloading Hindi. Please
And
wait.
the downloading has started. Depending on your speed, it will take some time to download the
11%.
thing.
21%. 71%. 91%. No progress bar. Speak progress bar. Hear2Read Indic Voice Manager dialog. Hear2Read Voice Manager. Hindi. Action. Download complete dialog. Hindi installed successfully. OK button.
Okay, so here you just saw that after the download is complete, it gives a dialog box that the download is complete, and we can just press the OK button. It was a 70 MB download for Hindi voice.
Voice installed dialog successfully downloaded voice Hindi. To use this voice, you need to restart NVDA. Do you want to restart NVDA now?
Just require a restart to use the Hindi voice.
Yes button Alt plus 1. Loading NVDA.
We have the installation complete now. So I will just bring up the synthesizers list dialog box by pressing NVDA plus Control plus S.
Select synthesizer dialog. Synthesizer, combo box Windows 1 core voices.
So 1 core voices is what we have by default. I'll just press up arrow.
Vocalizer Saksham Microsoft Speech Ibms. Hear2Read Indic Voices.
Hear2Read now in the list of synthesizers. I just press enter.
Zoom Workplace window. Zoom Workplace window.
Notice that the English speech has not changed. So it remains the 1 core voices as the voice for English. And I would have Hindi as the voice for the Hear2Read voice. What I need to do is that in the list of voices, I will need to change to Hindi voice. So we would have 2 voices there. How we can do is there are 2 methods for it. I'll show both. First is to use the menu. I'll just go to the NVDA menu by pressing NVDA plus N.
NVDA menu preferences sub-menu P.
Go to settings.
Settings. NVDA settings. General. Speech 2 of 20.
Settings, I press the tab.
Speech property page. Synthesizer grouping. Edit read only multi-line Hear2Read.
Hear2Read is the selected synthesizer.
Change. Voice. Combo box English collab.
Here is the list of voices. Currently it is English.
Expanded. Voice. List. English. Hindi.
And here is Hindi. I'll just press enter on it.
NVDA settings. Speech. Normal configuration. Dialogue. Speech property page. Rate. Slider 50 Alt plus. Desktop list.
I just press
Documents.
the enter key again at the rate, etc. because I'm not changing anything else. Now, the speech has also been selected as Hindi. Let's try this out. I'll just shift to a Hindi document. I'm pressing Alt tab.
Mansi short doc. Mansi short.
Here is a Hindi document. Let me go a little down.
Blank.
गद्य पाठ
Heading level 1.
भगवती प्रसाद वाजपेयी का जन्म कानपुर जिले के मंगलापुर गांव में सन 1899 में हुआ। बचपन में ही उनके माता पिता की मृत्यु हो गई थी, इसी कारण उन्हें मिडिल 8वीं कक्षा तक।
This is the Hindi voice working for you. The second method of changing the voices, of course, is that there is a shortcut key, NVDA Shift Control. With these pressed together, I can use the left and right arrow to choose a parameter for voices.
Volume 100. Rate 50. Voice Hindi.
So if I want to change the rate for Hindi voice, I go to rate by pressing left or right arrow, and then I can change this parameter by pressing down arrow. All this time, my NVDA key, Shift plus Control key are actually pressed.
Rate 45. Rate 65.
So
अनेक कार्य किए जैसे पशु चराना, खेती करना।
then I just pressed
Voice
the
Hindi.
left arrow along with the same modifier keys, NVDA Shift plus Control, and again went to the list of voices here. So again, by up and down arrow, I can select a different voice. Now, if I
Voice
go
English.
to rate, then I can change the rate of English voice.
Rate
now.
50.
So the speech rate will get changed of the voice that I have actually selected in the list of voices here. One more very exciting thing that has been added to Hear2Read Add-on now is to be able to choose the English voice of your own liking. So let me do that, and let me shift to a very popular eloquence kind of a voice, the IBM Via Voice TTS. I'll just go to the NVDA menu. Here I'll press down arrow till
NVDA
I
menu.
reach Hear2Read Voice Manager, and then let's see what the next item to it is.
Prefer tools Indo NV
Now
help
see
sub
the
Here
next
to
one.
read
Again,
voice
pressing
manager.
down arrow.
Here
So
to read English voice settings.
settings. I press enter on it.
English speech dialog. Synthesizer grouping. Edit read only multi-line Windows 1 core voices.
So it says that the one core voices is the synthesizer that is chosen for English speech. I'll press tab.
Change.
So I
Alt
get
plus.
the change button. I press spacebar here.
Updating English TTS list dialog. Select.
And it brings up the list of all the TTS that are already installed, all the English TTS voices. I can press down arrow.
OK button. Synthesizer, combo box vocalizer Saksham Indo, Synthesizer Speak NG. IBM
So here is
TTS.
IBM TTS. I'll just select it.
Select synthesizer dialog. OK
And
button.
you can hear that the voice has changed.
English speech dialog. Synthesizer grouping. Edit read only multi-line IBM TTS. Change.
I
Alt
can
plus H.
also change certain parameters of these voices from this dialog box.
English voices. Combo box British English collapsed.
So I can choose from British English to US English or other kind of things from here.
Variant. Combo box meet collapsed Alt plus A. Rate slider 50 Alt plus R.
And the rate also can be changed. Like currently it is set at 50.
41. 40. Pitch slider 65 Alt plus P. Inflection slider volume slider 90. OK button. Press Manasi short dots. Compatibility mode. Word.
So the English voice has changed to IBM or Eloquence.
Variant read. Voice British English.
So now I can also restart the NVDA once, and what will now happen is that it will bring us back to similar settings for synthesizers.
Loading NVDA. Please wait. Start toggle button. Press.
So
Here to read update info dialog. Here to read has introduced a major change.
so this dialog box is coming up again and again. So to get rid of this dialog box every time we start NVDA.
OK button. Don't show this message again. Checkbox check Alt plus
So
D.
don't show this message again. Checkbox is there. I'll just
Check.
check it.
OK button. Alt plus press. Manasi short dots.
So
Compatibility mode.
now
Word.
on, this will not bring up this dialog box whenever I restart. Now, NVDA Shift Control left arrow
Voice English.
has brought me to the list of voices. I'll change it to
Rate 50.
rate is 50. I'll bring it down to 40.
Rate 40. Rate
Make
40.
it more usable and readable and understandable for everybody.
Voice English.
And I pressed, by going to the list of voices, I've just pressed
Voice Hindi.
NVDA Shift Control up arrow, and it has shifted to a previous language, which is Hindi. It does take some time to shift between languages when it comes to Indian languages in this method, but nevertheless, it works well. And the voice has changed to Hindi. And again, going into Mansi.
वाजपेयी जी प्रेमचंद जी के बाद की पीढ़ी के साहित्यकार हैं.
So that's the process for setting up Hear2Read on your computer. What I did for Hindi, you can do it for any Indian language. You can set up multiple Indian languages. There is no restriction. You can add all the voices if you like. And it's really become very easy to now to install Hear2Read. Just to summarize, Hear2Read is now an official add-on available on the official add-on store. All that you have to do is to go to the add-on store, search for Hear2Read from the available add-ons, download it, and close that dialog box to install it. The next step would be to download the voice. So for that, we went to NVDA menu in Hear2Read Voice Manager, down arrowed to Hindi, and just pressed enter, and it downloaded the voice and installed it. Restarted NVDA, then set Hear2Read as the synthesizer, and also set the language that you want it to read. English text is spoken by English TTS of your choice. Even if I chose Hindi, all the English text was being spoken by the English TTS. Next thing what we did was to change the English voice. For that, again, I went to NVDA menu, just down arrow the item below Hear2Read Voice Manager, which was Hear2Read settings for English. And there I got the choice to change the synthesizer. It brought up the list of TTS which are installed on my machine. I chose IBM TTS there and could also set other parameters like rate, etc. over there. And we are ready to go. Friends, we have set up Hear2Read with a lot of ease now. You can try your voices and don't forget to send your feedback. We would love to hear from you. What do you feel about these new voices in Indian languages? There are several features which are going to be introduced. Character navigation has really improved hugely. The pronunciation of each character is so much more clear and distinguishable. So try out all these features. Provide your feedback on the email. The email ID is feedback@hear2read.org. I'll say that again, feedback@hear2 as in digit read.org. This is the email ID on which you can send your feedbacks. We are waiting to hearing from you. Thank you.